Hello everyone, this is M. Sandeep Kumar and I welcome you all to my YouTube channel Concepts of IIT Maths, a perfect learning platform where you can learn the concepts of all the chapters from plus 1 and plus 2 intermediate syllabus and of course for JEE exams also. A perfect idea in concepts means that you have a great chance of solving a problem perfectly. So let me get into today's subtopic of symmetry of functions, symmetry functions of roots, that comes under quadratic equations, the chapter of quadratic equations. So make sure that you watch the video completely till the end, right? So here what are we going to do? First of all, with the knowledge of alpha plus beta equal to minus b by a and alpha beta equal to c by a, we are going to find out what is alpha minus beta, alpha square plus beta square, and all the remaining. So this is what we are going to do in this today's video, and very important topic. So if you go through these concepts, certainly you can write and you can solve all the problems related to this symmetric functions of roots. Right, let us start. First, what is a symmetric function of roots? See here, a function of alpha and beta is said to be a symmetric function of roots if it remains unchanged when alpha and beta are interchanged. If alpha and beta are interchanged and if still the function is not changed, then it is called a symmetric function. Let us see an example. For example, f of alpha comma beta is equal to alpha square plus beta square. Let me do one thing. In place of alpha, I'll keep beta, and in place of beta, I'll take alpha. Do you think the function is changed? No, the function is not changed. Beta square plus alpha square is same as alpha square plus beta square. Another example. So let us take f of alpha comma beta equal to alpha cube plus beta cube plus 3 alpha beta into alpha plus beta. Now check here. In place of alpha, I'll take beta. In place of beta, I'll take alpha. So here also 3 into beta into alpha and beta plus alpha. So do you observe any changes from here and here? Beta cube plus alpha cube and alpha cube plus beta cube. Both are same. That's 3 into 3 into. Here alpha beta and here beta alpha. Both are same. And here alpha plus beta and here beta plus alpha. Both are same. So there is no change at all in the function. Whenever alpha and beta are interchanged, and if there is no change in such a function, then it is called as symmetric function of roots. So let us see how to derive the required formula of some of the symmetric functions. We'll start with alpha minus beta. Of course, alpha minus beta is not a symmetric function, but it is required for us to find the other symmetric functions. We should have a very good idea of algebraic identities: a plus b whole square, a minus b whole square, a plus b into a minus b, a cube plus b cube, a cube minus b cube, a plus b whole cube, a minus b whole cube. These are very important for us. We are going to use those identities while solving this symmetric functions. First, let me find out what is alpha minus beta. So using those identities, we know that a minus b is equal to square root of a plus b whole square minus 4ab. So therefore, alpha minus beta is equal to root over alpha plus beta whole square minus 4 alpha beta. This is the first thing. Using this, I'll find out what is alpha minus beta. And dear students, we know that alpha plus beta is minus b by a whole square minus 4 into alpha beta is c by a. Minus square is plus b square by a square minus 4c by a. So let me take LCM, I mean common denominator here. To get a common denominator, I'll multiply with a and a here. So therefore it is square root of b square minus 4ac whole divided by a square. The numerator is clearly delta and the denominator is a square. Separate the square roots to the numerator and denominator. Therefore, alpha minus beta, our first one, alpha minus beta is root delta by a. This will be used to find out the other symmetric functions. Alpha minus beta is equal to root delta by a. This will be used to find the other symmetric functions. So we will go for the second symmetric function, I mean the first symmetric function, alpha square plus beta square. So please remember this. We'll go for the first symmetric function. Alpha square plus beta square can be written as alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta, using the identity, where alpha plus beta is minus b by a, minus 2 into alpha beta is c by a. So this is b square by a square minus 2c by a. Again, to get a common denominator a square, I'll multiply the denominator with a and numerator with a here. So I got a common denominator a square and the numerator is b square minus. So therefore alpha square plus beta square is equal to b square minus 2ac by a square. The second formula. And the first symmetric function, alpha square plus beta square is b square minus 2ac by a square. Remember this. We will use these results for the upcoming symmetric functions. The next one is alpha square minus beta square. We know that alpha square minus beta square is alpha plus beta into alpha minus beta, where alpha plus beta is minus b by a, and we have found out already that alpha minus beta is root delta by a. So therefore alpha square minus beta square is equal to minus b into root delta by a. Right? Where delta means b square minus 4ac. Where delta is b square minus delta is just b square minus 4ac. Where delta is b square minus 4ac. Alpha square minus beta square is equal to minus b into root delta by a. Next, fourth one. The fourth one is alpha cube plus beta cube. Using the identity a plus b whole cube is equal to a cube plus b cube plus 3ab into a plus b, we can write that alpha cube plus beta cube is alpha plus beta whole cube minus 3 alpha beta into alpha plus beta. So we can take alpha plus beta as minus b by a and whole cube as it is minus 3 into alpha beta is c by a and alpha plus beta is minus b by a. This is minus b cube by a cube, and then minus into minus is plus 3cb by a square. Again, to get a common denominator a cube, I'll multiply here the denominator and numerator with a. So we got a common denominator a cube and the numerator is minus b cube plus 3abc. So therefore alpha cube plus beta cube is this, minus b cube plus 3abc by a cube. This is the fourth one, alpha cube plus beta cube. Next, after this we will find out what is alpha cube minus beta cube. Using alpha minus beta whole cube expansion, we can write that alpha cube minus beta cube is alpha minus beta whole cube plus 3 alpha beta into alpha minus beta. You have to remember the exact identity. Where alpha minus beta we have found already, it is root delta by a, correct? Where delta is b square minus 4ac. So root delta by a with whole cube plus 3 into c by a into again root delta by a. So root delta whole cube means root delta into root delta into root delta. That means delta into root delta by a cube. Because root delta into root delta is delta, and again another root delta plus. Here 3c into root delta by a square. I can take the common denominator by multiplying here with a and also here with a. So therefore the common denominator is a cube, where the numerator is delta into root delta plus 3ac into root delta. If you take root delta common, you will get delta plus 3ac whole divided by a cube. So this is alpha cube minus beta cube. The formula for alpha cube minus beta cube is root delta into delta plus 3ac by a cube. And the next one, the next symmetric function is alpha power 4 plus beta power 4. Using the identity of a plus b whole square itself, we can write alpha power 4 plus beta power 4 as alpha square plus beta square whole square minus 2 alpha square beta square. If you remember this identity, you can solve the entire problem yourself easily and you can easily derive it. So make sure that you remember it very clearly. We have already found what is alpha square plus beta square in the previous steps. We'll get b square minus 2ac by a square. The alpha square plus beta square is b square minus 2ac by a square, along with whole square minus 2 into alpha square beta square, that means alpha beta whole square. So using a minus b whole square expansion, a square minus 2ab plus b square. So I have got this expansion using a minus b whole square. I got this expansion. You can do it. It's easy itself. Next, again, to get a common denominator, I'll multiply the denominator and numerator with a square. So therefore the common denominator is a power 4. Now b power 4 as it is minus 4ab square c as it is. Observe, this is 4a square minus 4a square c square minus 2a square c square. That means what? 2a square c square. So this is the required formula for alpha power 4 plus beta power 4. Alpha power 4 plus beta power 4 is b power 4 minus 4ab square c plus 2a square c square by a power 4. I'm giving you derivations so that you don't have to by heart any of this formula. If you remember the derivation, and of course it is easy to remember also, you can easily remember this. If you remember the derivation, you can easily apply it in all the problems. And after that we will go for two more, which is alpha power 4 minus beta power 4. First we'll go with alpha power 4 minus beta power 4. Using a square minus b square equal to a plus b into a minus b, I can write this as alpha square minus beta square into alpha square plus beta square. And we have already derived alpha square minus beta square. So what we have got alpha square minus beta square as, we have got minus b into root delta by a square. And alpha square beta square, alpha square plus beta square is b square minus 2ac by a square. B square minus 2ac by a square. That's it. So minus b into root delta times b square minus 2ac whole divided by a power 4. So this is the formula required to calculate alpha power 4 minus beta power 4. Next we will see how to find out alpha power 5 plus beta power 5, and after that alpha power 5 minus beta power 5. That's it. Dear students, in order to find alpha power 5 plus beta power 5, let me start out with alpha cube plus beta cube into alpha square plus beta square. Let me expand this and check out what happens. Alpha cube into alpha square is alpha power 5 plus, here you will get alpha cube beta square plus beta cube alpha square plus beta power 5. Right side you just keep only alpha power 5 plus beta power 5 and take these two terms left side. So what will you get? Alpha cube plus beta cube into alpha square plus beta square minus of alpha cube beta square plus beta cube alpha square, minus of alpha cube beta square minus and beta cube alpha square. So therefore I'll rewrite it. I'll take this in the LHS. Alpha power 5 plus beta power 5 is equal to alpha cube plus beta cube into alpha square plus beta square minus, I can take alpha beta common, into alpha plus beta. Correct? If I take alpha square beta square common, I'll get alpha plus beta. Next, dear students, substitute whatever we have found for alpha cube plus beta cube and also alpha square plus beta square. So substitute it. So what is alpha cube plus beta cube? Minus b cube plus 3abc by a cube into b square minus 2ac by a square. Next plus, sorry, here minus c square by a square into minus b by a. Solve it. Multiply this binomial and this binomial, and after that get a common denominator. Certainly you will get this. You can do it. You do it and you will get this. Minus b power 5 plus 5ab cube c minus 5 a square b c square whole divided by a power 5. If you expand this, you will certainly get this. Alpha power 5 plus beta power 5 is equal to. Next we will see how to find the last one, alpha power 5 minus beta power 5. Dear students, in order to find alpha power 5 minus beta power 5, I will take the product of alpha cube minus beta cube into alpha square plus beta square. If you multiply these two, what will you get? Alpha power 5 plus alpha cube beta square minus beta cube alpha square minus beta power 5. Right? I need only alpha power 5 and then minus beta power 5. So take everything else left side. What will you get? Therefore, I'll write it as alpha power 5 minus beta power 5 is equal to this thing, alpha cube minus beta cube into alpha square plus beta square. And these two came left side. Came left side means minus alpha cube beta square plus beta cube alpha square. So this means alpha cube minus beta cube into alpha square plus beta square. I can take minus alpha square beta square common. If I take minus alpha square beta square common, I will get alpha minus beta. Next, substitute the values of the formula of alpha cube minus beta cube, then alpha square plus beta square, then alpha square beta square, and alpha minus beta. Substitute it and expand it. Certainly you will get this. So what will you get here? You will get root delta by a power 5 into b power 4 minus 3 times ab square c plus a square c square. Check it whether you will get this or not. Try it and get this. Certainly you will get it. We will conclude the class with one problem based on this concept. Let us see one question. Here is a problem. If alpha comma beta are the roots of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, then find the quadratic equation whose roots are alpha square plus beta square and alpha square into beta square. Fine. First let me take the first root as alpha dash. Alpha dash is alpha square plus beta square. So which is alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta. I am deriving it again instead of by hearting the formula. So alpha plus beta is minus b by a and this is 2c by a. So solve it, you will get b square minus 2ac by a square. So I got the first root as b square minus 2ac by a square. Next let me find out the second root. The second root is alpha square beta square, that means c square by a square. So the first root is b square minus 2ac by a square and the second root is c square by a square. And he is asking us to find out what is the quadratic equation whose roots are alpha dash and beta dash. Whose roots are alpha dash and beta dash. So what shall I do? So let me find out the quadratic equation. I'll write the quadratic equation. The quadratic equation whose roots are alpha dash and beta dash is x square minus of alpha dash plus beta dash into x plus alpha dash beta dash equal to c. Correct? So you can substitute minus of alpha dash is b square minus 2ac by a square and beta dash is c square by a square into x. Alpha dash into beta dash is b square minus 2ac by a square into c square by a square equal to 0. Two more steps, we have got our answer. So x square as it is, this is b minus c whole square, correct? And the denominator is common denominator a square into x, and this is b square minus 2ac into c square by a power 4. You can leave the answer like this, or you can take a common denominator of a power 4. If you take a common denominator of a power 4, you'll get a power 4 into x square minus a square into b minus c whole square into x plus b square minus 2ac into c square equal to 0. So this will be your final answer. After taking the common denominator of a power 4 and cross multiplying it, this is the final answer. So this is the required quadratic equation. Dear students, if you feel that it was easy to understand and if you have gained something, please like, share and subscribe the channel, and don't forget to click on the bell icon and refer as many of your friends as possible who are interested in pursuing IIT concepts. So see you all in my next class.